Well, welcome in everyone. Hello Chad, hello Soren, hello Ro. I hope you guys are all having a lovely day. I've been really vibing with not having the menu music is so good. Hold on, I'm actually going to move chat down. I thought I wanted chat up, but I lied to myself and I lied to you guys. I want you guys down here. The music is so funky. The art style is so funky. The emotional trauma we're about to face, so funky. At least I think that's what's happening. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer for this game, but essentially we don't know anything and somebody shows up and I think it's our mom and they look evil, and then we're like, we roll up to our mom and we're like, yeah, I think you're evil, and then we smash a mirror. But on the way, we learn words. So yeah, sorry, I feel like half the time you roll up to stream and I'm like, guess what? Evil game time, everyone. And it's just, I'm having a great time, but I don't think that applies to everyone. So sorry. I can't help it. I'm very endeared to evil games. Though, I have been thinking, I played the one-way EXE demo a long while ago, and there's more of it now, and I'm like, I really want to play that. That's a game I want to play, but that game scared me so bad. So I thought maybe this one would be a little bit more mild. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I don't know what happens in that game, but I know it's gonna get funky. Shout out to Tasia. I say that. Fly high, Tasia, I think. I don't know. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. But I feel like I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this game. Like, it came up on my timeline and then I haven't seen anything else about it. I'm sure more people are thinking about it than just me. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, this game is so underground, you guys have never even heard of it. But I've not seen anyone talking about this game, and the art is gorgeous, so I guess we'll see what's up. I don't want to be hipster. I want to be cool. Nima? That's me. Can't spell. Guys, you can't spell Nima without I am if you ignore the first letter and then the second letter is I and then you reverse the last two letters. I am? Wait. Oh my gosh. If you reverse Nima, you have am I in, but the in stands for Nima. Guys, I figured it out. Game over, guys. Great stream. We did it. Awesome. Cool. See you later, guys. Can't wait to solve the next game. Bye. Okay, I'm back. That was a bit dramatic. Anyways. Moving on from being silly goofy. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. I have seen... Like this part is in the trailer, I'm pretty sure. And I don't like this part. It worked? You're breathing. I don't like this part. Don't look at me. Don't look at... You guys can't see Nima. Oh my gosh. This isn't ideal. I'm blocking Nima. And that's kind of the most important thing. Okay. Hold on, guys. We've got to do some rearranging here. We've got... We've got to move some things around. First thing, for today, I will be over here. A little bit more over. I'm blocking the words. I'll be a little bit tiny today. Atmosphere. Today's about atmosphere. and maybe a little bit of tech issues. Hold on. Let me see. Well, now we're just having technical difficulties. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just standing back a little bit. Hold on. Let me... Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh. Oh, it's getting stretchy. That's fine. Guys, OBS is beefing with me. That's okay. We'll just... Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. So sorry. So sorry. Oh shoot, I'm ruining everything. This feels fine. This is fine. Right? That's fine. So we're not Nima, we're hanging out with Nima. Yeah, I should have looked at the UI a little bit before I planned this, but I've been wanting to switch up my layouts and stuff. I feel which I love my overlays, I do. But sometimes I want to feel a little more immersed in a game. So, and I think a game like this is fun for immersion. I think a lot of the games I play, I want to feel. I want everyone to feel a part of them. The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural light. You are underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. Trinkets! I love trinkets! That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. That's not good. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Nima, is that you? Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Who is Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Guys, big thing we're doing now. We're thinking. Oh, Nima and stranger is mom. When you're done, words can be dragged from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. That's our mother. Mom and stranger? That makes Nima. Stranger. I'm just gonna throw everything in here. Can I combine words with themselves? Oh shoot. Now I have 3 moms. Happy Pride. Okay. What if we say stranger? Okay, bad news. Bad news bears. I don't think we want to do that. Mom? What's going on? Wait, yes, it's all coming back to you now. You are Nima Lee, and this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God, I thought I'd lost you. She excitedly steps forward, but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses. Lost me? Well, just temporarily, all caps. We're back to normal, so everything's fine. Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Mom exits the basement, excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Oh, get her, Nima! Thanks, Mom. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. Ooh, slop. Delicious. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by an overwhelming amount of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She places a small dull spoon in your now free hand. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. We're getting traumatized, but we're learning words. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good day today. We just woke up and we're trapped in our own basement, maybe? We're Nima. We think. She's even uglier up close. Frankly, I thought she was scarier silhouetted by the stairs, but maybe that's just me. Okay, Nima, before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories may have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal. Theory? She killed us. Maybe. That for initial theory. She killed us. And now she's like trying to smooth things over. And she fixed our brain a little bit. You're going to be living and sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules and then we'll be free. I don't think that's true. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? Man, if only they had those. If only there was a place you could go to get care specifically for what you need. You look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel, if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this kanji make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you like. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Though she claims there are no wrong answers, you know that is not true. She's looking for a specific response. Dude, I don't know. Hungry mom? Science. Science kanji. Not a thing. Science mom? Scientist. Scientist Nima? Mom. Hungry. I want a few hungries in here. Disgust. What if you have a hungry scientist too? That's an option we need to explore. Hungry strangers and hungry Nima. Hungry. We'll start with hungry. We also need hungry science. So we'll just go down the list. Hungry disgust. Hungry indulgence. Bad news, I want to... Oh, happy Nima! Swimming! We fixed it! Can Nima swim? Every word I tend to combine with Nima turns into mom. And I feel like that's important. Hungry stranger? Nope. Stranger swimming. Stranger family? That's still mom. Swimming disgust? Drown. Hungry. Food hungry. Hungry. Hungry scientist. Scientist food? Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. I'm thinking about... Oh no, I don't want to think about fishes swimming. I want to think about me swimming. Kanji? That's kanji. Yes, this is kanji. You stare at it. Do you want to eat it? What is kanji? It's rice, oats, fish, soy sauce, Worcester sauce, and chives. I think I got it from the herb garden. Also rum, the fish looked a bit old. Oh, thank you. I don't think that's what kanji is. Well, it's a bit untraditional, but it's what I had on hand. You want to eat it? I want to do science, I think. I think I want to do science. Science project. Oh, shoot, I'm calling it a science project. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I think I've misunderstood how this goes. She herself said it was unconventional, so it's probably fine. Look at this little science project. Is this a specimen? It's what's for dinner. Cooking is a science. It looks like it's ready to jump out of the bowl. This is kanji. It's food. You eat it. It's not alive. Just eat it and you'll figure it out. I hope. Ah, dang, I can't. Family dinners. Are you gonna eat some? Reminds me of family dinners. Your mother perks up at this. Oh, we did it. Oh, good. That would have been a long time ago, but that's a good sign you have some long-term memories. Interesting way to phrase that. Oh, that is a fishbone. Well, beggars can't be choosers, and neither can Nima, because Nima is trapped in the basement right now. I'm Nima, by the way, in case you forgot. Is this Nima? I like how we've already... No? This is kanji. You are not kanji. You poke the fishbone and the substance squelches. Ooh. Are you sure? Yes. Just to be clear, you are a human. Surely you haven't forgotten that. You nod, sensing it is the correct response. This is making you think of yourself, though. What about yourself? That you're hungry? Maybe... We will say that it is food. Can I say that? Oh, fish! Poor fish. I'm an empath. Whatever this thing is, it dissolved the rest of the fish, leaving nothing but a skeleton behind. You can feel the power of this monster, its putrid breath stinging the air. If it touches you, you will dissolve just as the fish had. Who is this mother to have such monstrosities at her beck and call? Nima? Hello? Your pupils are dilated. Are you okay? Yeah, you know, maybe I am hungry. I don't want to say I'm disgusted. I think we'll die. We just woke up. We can test our limits a little bit. Oh, we didn't even get the option. Despite every fiber of your being screaming at you not to, you bravely force a single spoon of piping hot kanji down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of Mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare. Yeah, feel bad. Feel bad. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the culinary travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. I'm not sorry, but okay. I'm sorry, Mom. I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when this is perfectly fine kanji at home seems to cause her physical anguish. You know what? I have some Burgess Burger coupons upstairs. Been saving them for a special occasion. To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. Huh. She's going to feed us, right? You yawn. The bowl of kanji certainly chased away your appetite. I'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh. She stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Some things just come to you, but as far as you're concerned, every time that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. It's only sometimes, so sometimes it's fine. Sometimes we're chilling. Oh, you were swimming. You hit your head. I already got swimming. Oh, I'm so good. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. I don't know if you did. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Ow. Likely story. Swimming pain. Blood rock. Blood river? Hold on, we're gonna get the blood ocean. Blood river. Pain, Nima rock. Blood hungry. Oh. Monster and mom. Experiment. There's a lot of science words going on. I don't think we're... The quintessential question. Disgust monster? Are we Nima? Self-loathe? Regret? Does she regret Nima? Stolen? Stolen experiment? Guys, I think we're Frankenstein. Blood body. Life pain. Fear life? Pain rock. Happy? Blood happy river? Camping! Things are going up. Blood camping. Okay, pain camping? Family camping. Happy experiment? Happy scientist? Scientist experiment? Cut? Okay, hold on. So I think she either killed us and like brought us back to life, but it didn't work, or she's Frankensteining a whole new daughter. Experiment, hold on, monster. Regret monster. That's mom. Experiment. And mom. Work experiment, scientist experiment. Pain, Nima in pain. Water. Cut. Nima and water. Pain and swimming. Blood rock. Mind. I'm cooking, guys. Fear blood. Drown. Pain. Mind body. Ghost. That's a fun word. Ghost water. Guys, now we just gotta get to VTuber and we'll get me. Perfect. Fish ghost. Fish water. River ghost. Ghost. Hold on, where's family? Ghost family. Where's mom? Mom ghost. Nima ghost. Stranger ghost. Pet ghost. Pet disgust. I don't know. Pet drown. Ghost drown. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm getting so off topic. Likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand she clutches a small sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Scalpel! Woo! Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow the real tests will begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement, and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me some questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? That's a great question. Are ghosts real? Oh, I can't ask about ghosts right now. I want to know about experiment. Experiment ghost? Disgust. James Pond! I'm sorry, we got a name immediately? Look at us go. Isn't there something missing? There's this fish-shaped hole in your heart you can't explain. Or is it just a fish-shaped hole in my stomach? Are we a fish? Did she turn a pet fish into a human child? Hold on. Wait a second. Because hear me out. It looks like there's a fish tank in the background. Are we a fish? That's fun. There's a lot missing, sweetie. We're going to put it back together again, okay? You nod. It'd be sick and twisted if we were a fish. And if we were a fish, and then she immediately tried to feed us fish, that's disgusting. Anything else you want to ask me about? Hold on. James Pond. Get James Pond in here. Pain, James Pond. Blood, James Pond. Food. James Pond. Drown. Body. Pain. James Pond pain. Grief. Ghost grief. Okay, I don't want... Get these out of here. We want grief and James Pond back. Yeah, but if you're trying to, like, immediately acclimate a fish, you could have started with something else. Who is James Pond a pet? No. Nima Dad. Grief and Dad? Sad. Dad and James Pond. Oh my gosh, another Spectre! Hello, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. We're putting words together to try to solve... I don't even know what we are. We could be a ghost, we could be fish. Why did I get quiet? Where's Dad? Yeah, where's Dad? The music cut out for a second. I guess it just does a loop and it scared me so bad. Oh, that is such a fun emo. Oh my gosh. That's good. And it's relevant. I think we might be a fish. That's so exciting. We're Spectre twins. I know there's more Spectres out there, but I don't know them. So just for now, we're Spectre twins. Where's Dad? Your mother looks down at her hands. Dad's not here. What do you remember about him? I remember James Pond. I remember James Pond. Grief? Nima. Fear. Oh, James Pond is afraid of lonely. James Pond. It is fun that we use the same spelling. I feel like every time I see it, it's like the other spelling, but this is the funky fun spelling. James Pond is lonely in the water. James Pond is are we James Pond? Where is Nima? Stolen James Pond? Do we regret James Pond? Oh, are these the words we can actually say? James Pond and Nima. Where's Nima? Family pet James Pond. Are we... There's James Pond is... Hold on. There was a fish in the kanji. James Pond. There's... That looks like a fish tank in the back to me. I can't see it super well. Since I only have one monitor, I had to make it very tiny. And we drowned. She's saying we hit our head or something. And we're I don't just think she just tried to feed us the pet fish, but we remember her with the scalpel. So I think James Pond was dying, and James Pond was like, not anymore, and put the fish brain into us, and we are James Pond. And then we ate, the body was in the kanji, but not the brain, because we have the brain. We're in a situation right now. There's a lot going on. Fish Nima is pet, but if fish pet has got to be James Pond. I'm so right on this. Fish pet is James Pond. You search your mind for anything that you can recall about your father. Who cares about him? I care about the fish. The memory that returns isn't an event or a story, but a smell. This is about fish. Guys, this is a fish story. He smells like fish. Your mom's stony face cracks into a smile, then she laughs. Yeah, he did. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. James Pond! It's James Pond. It's James Pond. I know it's James Pond. Infinite craft of the brain, but like with trauma, and also James Pond. I'm so mad about James Pond. Tell me who James Pond is. Science. You do science, and you did science on James Pond. Where's experiment? Oh, we can't do monster. James Pond monster? If we mix James Pond, infect. Infect. Oh, we have the word love. Power ego. Okay. Growth. Now, if you're growing a fish, let's say into a new child. Wait, growing life. Hold on. Growth in life. Age? Nope, not it. Ah, shoot, I was about to mix James Pond with some other stuff. Okay. If you James Pond and experiment, you get mom. This game is really, really pretty. I think I'm kind of missing the point because I'm too busy trying to figure out what James Pond is. So mom experimented on James Pond. We know that. I think me saying we're James Pond is a stretch. I don't think this serious looking game is gonna be like, and guess what? You're James Pond. Anyways, what do we want to ask? Can I complain about being hungry again? I'm hungry. Can I have something else to eat? Wait here a second. I hope it's meat. What's on her necklace? I can't tell. Her mother runs upstairs and returns a few minutes later with some snacks. They do not last long. You crunch through the puffed rice quickly as if you haven't eaten in years. We could all be James Pond, for all we know. Oh my gosh. She's cloning James Pond. The James Pond hive mind. The nutritional quality is lacking, but it's better than nothing. A drat. Thanks. Hi, Kuramo. Welcome in. Welcome in. I don't think anybody's gotten that rat before. Have y'all seen 50% off? That's one of my favorite things ever. If y'all haven't seen 50% off, you guys should watch it, though. I don't know how well it's aged. The pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut the blindness, and then you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as the rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. How fun! Mom hums a familiar song. If you haven't seen 50% off, guess you gotta go watch it. Oh, what a shame! A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. Well, if you're gonna see one thing, it should be 50% off. I watched 50% off and then I was never able to watch a sports anime again. I tried to watch like free, could not do it. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Free? Yeah, 50% off is good. In this economy, I roll up to the store and they're like, old garbage that's broken, 10% off. And it's like, no, you can't do that. There is a rat named Preheat the oven to 350 degrees, I'm pretty sure. Her acts of mothership seem little more than a performance. And see, at this point, despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. I don't know why I got my name changed. Especially, I could be James Pond. I could have been James Pond this entire time, but I'm Nima now. Oh? That's our brain. That's James Bond. I think all the old garbage I have is the stuff in my brain. My head hurts. This is my room. I barely remember it. That's because I have a fish brain. Oh well. What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. Was it always this lumpy? Was not talented at all. Oh, that felt nice. Corpse? James Pond? Our pet fish who we may or may not have eaten? It doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. Corpse pain, corpse bug, corpse food, zombie dad. We're afraid of zombie dad. Lonely bug. Okay, bug pain, bug age, bug mom, bug science, happy bug, bug life, bed bug, nightmare, life nightmare, monster, lonely monster, escape mom, work, boredom, pain bug, science bug, with so much pain. Wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. A science body, body pain, happy body, pain food, bug food. Dude, I wish I could be the mitochondria. This human looks strange. My purpose in life. What about my purposes? Oh, but we can't be a fish if we have a room. Is it July already? It feels like it's been a million years. Time pain? Fix bug. Fix pain? Cure science, cure food? Cure the bug. Okay. Oh, you can do each individual sticky note. Interesting. What is this? This is my special jar of wishes. Right now, I wish I could get out of here. Dream bug. Oh, okay. Bug kanji. We already have aging. So sad. Okay. Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. I wonder if Mom had time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem like it. Help Mom file taxes. Mom was always so stressed about those guilt bug. Cure guilt? Forgiveness bug. Can we forgive? Bug monster. Hungry? You underestimate the power of James Pond. James Pond can do taxes. Hold on. Forgiveness. Mom. Shame. Shame science. Guilt. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough words. Dumb bass. Hey, that bass is trying its best. I don't think James Bond can do anything anymore. I think we ate James Bond. Well, the demo is out, and that means it's free to play. I don't know when the full game is coming out, but this art is This game is really fun. Maybe you can figure out the mystery of James Bond too, because I'm I'm really stuck on James Bond. I don't think James Bond is important. Let's see. Wish I could shrink down just to see how my dolls live. Penguin poster? A penguin. Wonder if they're ever jealous of the birds in the sky. Bully... happy? Bully the fish. I feel like I might have locked in on the fish too hard and I'm gonna ruin everything. But what can I do? What can you mix with Bully? Sad Nima. Happy family. Judgment. That's new. Judgment, fish. That's just kanji again. Whatever. We can have two kanjis. Save the whales. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies, they host an entire ecosystem. Tomato Boy's the coolest. I've read all of the comics. Erosion to Acidic Boy. Acidic Boy fish. Acidic Boy, where's Tomato Boy? Yeah, good luck getting enough points for Hamilton. One day. It's that many so I can do the entire thing. I've been thinking about Hamilton a lot, actually, but only because I started a garden and every time I go out and water my flowers, I'm like, Legacy is planting in a garden you'll never get to see. Which is cool, except I am seeing flowers, and by flowers I mean sprouts. They're only just now starting. Very exciting. My old locker, I can't remember the password. Pond. Nima feels too obvious, but we'll try it. Nima? That's so exciting. Oh my gosh. New twin just dropped. I want to guess the password, but I can't. Wonder what's out there. A lava lamp? Hot to the touch. Water has been sitting out here for a while. Don't drink stale water. Know what's living inside it now. Hold on. World's best daughter. Well, now we're world's best fish. Wonder what the sample size for this was. Pride? Pride, where's... we don't have month yet. Pride time. Pride month. Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, Hamilton is one... There's been a lot of musicals I've listened to throughout my life, but Hamilton is the one that I cannot ever get out of my brain. Child's drawing vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond! Is that Nima? And there's James Pond. I was his child and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea, we went to the aquarium. Aquarium fish. Trapped acidic boy. Where's... Oh shoot, Tomato Boy and Acidic Boy. Oh. Forgot... What? Okay. Did he die too? Blood dad. Okay, never mind. Time blood. Blood light. Pet light. Okay. This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Oh, wait. If we have bloodfish, I have a very... When I saw Iron Lung, I was really excited about the Blood Ocean. What is this? The bathroom is locked. But what if I need to... I guess we're not allowed. Should I knock for Mom? No, we need to explore. I thought there was a way to look at the picture. I swear I could look at the picture and then I could also look at the door, but it seems to not want that anymore. Oh! These fish are trapped in a fake world. Every book? Even after all these years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. Understanding Paleobiology, Helen Tamerlane. 101 dinosaur jokes that'll have your friends roaring. How do dinosaurs pay their bills? With Tyrannosaurus checks. Oh, good one! Tales from the Uncool Kid, Benson Breyer. This book used to be so relatable. Now I just think he's a loser. Knowledge School. Judgment. Oh, Grandma. School Grandma. Isolation Grandma. Grandma joke. Dad joke. Fossil. School. Hold on. We had a fossil in our brain. Fossil Nima. Pride. And maybe we're a fossil. Hubris. Interesting. Punishment. Homicide. Hold on. Hold on. Ego, homicide. Who cares about that? How do I've got to clear up my brain. Sorry. We're focusing on homicide now. Homicide. Sorry, I've got a lot on my brain. Got a lot on the mind. Okay. Stranger? Monster. Monster homicide? Work? Work homicide? Nima homicide. Death? Death homicide. Autopsy. Autopsy. James Pond. Yeah, this isn't just this isn't death of my ego. James Pond autopsy. Wrong one. Sashimi. James Pond autopsy. It's an endless cycle. Okay. Dad homicide. Dad autopsy. Did I... What did I get when I... Oh. Okay, death homicide, autopsy. Oh my gosh, you're right, James Pond autopsy. Wait, never mind, that was sashimi. Mom homicide. Mom homicide is Nima. So, is this maybe a metaphor? Is this game am I missing the metaphor for the fish? Is this game a metaphor for, like, trying to live vicariously through your child? And I'm so caught up on James Bond that I'm not gonna figure it out. Grief, homicide, paradox, love, homicide, Nima, death. We're back at autopsy. Swimming, homicide, drown, waterboarding. Waterboarding homicide, torture, torture homicide, guts homicide, remnant homicide, guilt homicide, regret homicide, judgment homicide, punishment homicide, isolation homicide, forgotten homicide, responsibility homicide, escape homicide, life homicide. I think we've done it. I'm just really locked in on the fish. We got a word that seemed really important, but I just kept going. Waterboarding. Hold on. Waterboarding. Wait, James Pond. Where is he? He's somewhere in here. Wait. James Pond. James Pond. And then we need Nima and Mom. James Pond Aquarium. Oh. Trapped James Pond? Okay, well, we don't need that. Nima waterboarding. Okay, she doesn't do that. Mom waterboarding? Stranger waterboarding. Nima guts. Disgust. Stranger disgust. Did I not waterboarding? I think I got distracted and did not waterboarding James Pond. James Pond waterboarding. Ah, there's nothing. This is so upsetting. Okay, I've looked at all of these, I think. Oh, okay. No. We're not knocking yet. Okay. We did look at that then. Field Studies by Annabelle Lee. She spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. This book is about evolution. Wonder what we'll evolve into. Age joke, age school, age isolation, forgotten work, joke responsibility, humility, homework, joke homework, humility. We're learning a lot. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. That might not be true anymore. You might have died. You might be a fish. Guys, strong swimmer. Hold on. Fish. Oh my gosh. I feel like I know the word for this already. Oh, there we go. Was not talented at all. I think that's everything in this room. Oh wait, seems lonely. She needs a friend. Friend Mom? Plush Dad, Happy, Nima, Humility. Trophy. Dad Trophy? I tried Pond, it's only 4 letters, can't be James. Really upset. Okay, I think, wait, one more thing. These ugly things go on my feet? Okay, hear me out. If we don't understand shoes, it's because we're a fish. Why did I even buy these? Okay, you're so right. No, wait. Can I not? Okay, I can't put James. There's no putting James. Okay. There's gotta be something in here. We said we wish we could be a cell. The powerhouse of the cell. Corpse Dad. Lonely trophy. Forgotten lonely okay. This is so upsetting. Did I get everything? No, I didn't get everything. There's so much. I used to chew on these pencils. Good thing I clicked on that. We could have missed a lot there. Okay, for real this time? I like how many little details are in this game. Yeah, we'll try it. Love. If I was a fish person. We'll try it. We'll come back to that. Are you awake? Yeah? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack for it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. It should be held a little bit more closed, I think. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you, passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. What do you mean she's not buying it? She's the one who locked the bathroom. She returns trundling clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. All right. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Well, since we're in an ad break, time to mix some more words together. Hungry, forgotten Brox, guilt for buying the Brox, we stole the Brox. I was thinking that is a really nice description. I do love when things are like... I've been getting back into reading, and I just really love when people are very flowery with their words. Stolen work, stolen hungry, forgotten lonely, forgotten Nima, forgotten ghost, ghost pride, ghost joke, forgotten mom, responsibility ghost, ghost mom, mom trophy, oh, paradox, love joke, homework, lonely, water, homework, water, forgotten, fish trophy, ooh, I'll have to check that out. It's been so at work, so I've been wanting to watch more video essays. James Bond! Dang it. Swimming homework, stolen swimming, forgotten swimming, trophy swimming. Pain swimming. Blood ghost. I'm afraid of ghosts. Drowning. Body, ghost, homework, Nima, ghost, experiment homework, experiment James Pond. I feel like we've done that one. Mom had to have experimented on James Pond. Hold on, grief and James Pond? We're not grieving over James Pond. Zombie bug. Zombie James Pond. I don't think we're James Pond. I think I've kind of gotten a little bit, Ooh, Rebirth I think is new. Rebirth. Guys, hold on. Rebirth. Rebirth of James Pond. Rebirth of Nima is a monster. We're a monster. Parasite. Mom rebirth is hubris. Parasite rebirth is immortality. Hubris of the mind? That's interesting. I think getting words like immortality, I wonder... I do wish there were words that like were... I wish I had like a few slots that I could pin words to. Present. A present for Nima is a fossil. We have a fossil in our brain. Interesting. Oh. I know there's like a search and in the filter. I just wish, very specifically, I want to pin Mom Nima and James Pond. Like I want them to be always there. Just because I think those are the ones Mom and Nima I want to have like the top, even just like 3 slots. Because I'm gonna mix them with every new word. Present. Mom. Neglect. Acceptance, humility, healing, pills. Nima, antidepressants. Healing pills, mind pills, antidepressants. We're kind of cooking. Antidepressant kanji. They don't like that. How do we think James Pond is doing? Do we think James Pond needs... Oh, okay. Well, there's that. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? I just am having... I don't even think I'm trying to 100% word find. Actually, that's a lie. I totally am. I think I'm more specifically trying to, like, unlock the lore exclusively through mixing words together. No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips up a notebook and makes note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Oh, the fossil thing was a dream. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns into a real one. You're going to do better today, right? Today is going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yes. She places a plushie of a shark upon the table in front of you. For some reason, it evokes unfamiliar feelings within. Shark. James Pond. Oh, James Pond was envious of the sharks. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, is there anything this reminds you of? James Pond! It reminds me of James Pond. What happened to James Pond? I was thinking, the first thing that did come to mind was IKEA, but I didn't think that was relevant to this. What's the pet fish doing out of his house? This isn't your pet fish, but that's kind of close. Where do fish live? Bowls? The sea? We already answered this. We said bowls. You said pet fish, so where do pet fish live? Oh my gosh, you're right. When we go back in there, we're trying IKEA. Aquariums? That's right. And what do aquariums make you think about? Fish? Nima? No. We went to the aquarium together, and I remember this, so it should make me think about family? It should make me think about family. That word is somewhere towards the front. Oh, it's not a word I can say, though. I can start crying. I can just start crying. Actually, that's fun. If I'm not supposed to think about my family, Yeah, you know, actually, I think we're gonna start crying. You're overwhelmed by the fading memories of your father. Every day you find it more difficult to remember his face. This is a toy that he bought you before he died. A memento. Emotions swell in your abdominal membrane. A river flowing with love ends at your eyes, and you collapse in a waterfall of grief. Here come the waterworks. Nima? Dear, what's wrong? I just miss Dad so much. It's strange that we don't seem to remember our mom at all. Like, we don't remember her, and we're like, this isn't our mom. And we have to, like, lie to her to get out of here. I do wonder if you're right that she was kidnapped or something. Like, this isn't... No, because we remember both of them. No, because we didn't remember her, but we remember our dad. It's very... Just the disparity in the parents is interesting. I miss my old life. I miss the city. I miss our yearly trips to the aquarium. And I miss having a proper family. For the first time, your mother does not hesitate to approach you, squeezing you so hard you might explode. This feels it feels like more than divorce. There's a lot about grief, and I know divorces can cause grief. But this does feel... Well, I guess Nima would probably not be old enough to... Because I know in some situations, like, parents can't contact the kid. It hasn't been very straightforward with a lot of things. It just doesn't give the divorced impression, but it's not, it's a non-zero chance of divorce. I'm so sorry, Nima. And you squeeze her back. I wish we never moved to this stupid town. Life filled with potential squandered by a freak accident. Who knows where you would be now if he was still alive. Okay, so, I do think he's dead. Your father loved you more than anything, but he's never coming back. It's a metaphor. Oh, you're so right. Found family. Maybe James Pond was found family. And now that James Pond is gone, we resent it. We resent. You're all I have left, and we need to stick together for his sake. You know, if you hadn't, because I know she did something to James Pond. If she had left James Pond alone, we would be fine. Freak accident. Freak accident. Swimming accident. But he's dead. Did he crash the car into a lake? Okay, Nima, let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation entombed on its surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalized skeleton frozen in time, then cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates. Mother is interesting. Unsure if she should show you this thing. Still, she places it on the table and pushes it towards you. Is this what we busted our head on? Pain is interesting. What does this remind you of? Feeling of weight? It reminds me of my Brox. I'm curious what this is about. This reminds you about the origin story for the Brox brand. Jackson Brock, resident of Fort McMurray, Alberta, is about as Albertan as you can get. He made a realization that changed shoe biz forever. From a huge oil industry to a wealth of fossils, Alberta is all about dinosaurs, so he came up with the idea of taking that love and putting it on your feet. He invented a material from crude oil, which he went on to use for the shoes that bear his name. So, if you think about it, Brocks are dinosaurs. Nima, are you zoned out? No. That's insane in the middle of this game to be able to go on, like, a shoe tangent. That's crazy. Oh, she's mad at us. Oh, we thought too hard about the shoes. What can we think about? That's... We're gonna try to get it right. That's a fossil. We love fossils. Okay, I'm gonna have to start using the search function. That's a fossil. It really was. Aren't shoes so cute? Dude, did you get the dinosaur shoes while you lived there? This is one of the fossils that you study for work. You're reminded of all the time your mom spends in her office toiling away at descriptions and classifications for fossils like these. A job that takes up so much of her time yet pays so little. You're working with these fossils pretty much all the time. You wrote books about them. Do you remember this one's name? Shoot. When you look at this fossil, the only thought that comes to your head is that it looks like the silhouette of a shadowed man. There's something about it that calls to you, as if the shape of the stone is in the perfect shape to fit you. You have a desire to crawl inside the stone and become entombed within it. Oh my gosh, it's just like that one story. This is made for me. Yeah, I feel like having sick dinosaur kicks makes your time anywhere more enjoyable. But we work with what we got. I know there was a book title. No. Oh, I was not going to remember that. Morella Splendens. That's alright. It's not important right now. Oh, you think it's not important? Hold on, where's James Pond? James Pond? Infect. Infect James Pond? Parasite James Pond. James Pond home? Fish tank. James Pond. Fish tank James Pond. Okay, it goes in a circle. Okay, hold on. I actually had stuff I was trying to look for and I immediately got distracted. Morella, we're gonna slap a ton of these in here. Okay, stranger? Is that a stranger to us? Are we afraid of her? Repression. Nima and Morella, rebirth in Morella, immortality in Morella. Parasite. Interesting. Oh, manipulation. Hold on. Who is... Are they co-workers? Guilt? Okay, interesting. Interesting things there. Okay. You sigh. She constantly tested you on this useless shit. That small spark of anger unlocks a treasure trove of hidden resentment you held for your mother and her work. How much she offloaded onto you in order to prioritize her research. That's why we had to up with her taxes. Kind of a waste of time. Oh, I mixed up their voices. What was that? You spent the whole summer down here obsessing over things that have been dead for millions of years. You touched a nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fists. A steel veil crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You can play and do nothing all summer. Maybe to you this looks like I'm wasting my time. But all this work I've done so we can fix our family. Are you sure about that? You shouldn't have said that. Why not? It's the truth. Play? You didn't let me go outside. I felt like I was in prison. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. Dude, all I said is it was a fossil. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You are my good and happy daughter, Nima. I don't know if I believe that. I wonder if maybe after the accident, you know how some people, when they get like brain injuries to their frontal lobe, like their emotions get kind of out of whack. I wonder if maybe before we were like really well behaved, like the golden child, and then maybe after whatever happened, we got a brain injury and it like affected our mood. Yeah, we low-key got lobotomized. And then maybe our mom was like, I can fix this. Very subtle, very subtle. Like that guy who got the pipe like through his brain. And he lived and everyone was like, it's a miracle, but he got really mean afterwards. Yeah, I think it's like, it's always scary how like anything going on with the brain and you could just totally be a different person, but she speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting that you've begun to wander off the script she set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me as if it's my fault that we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you, for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. I do think I think I might be getting a little bit closer with that we had an injury and she's trying to like fix us somehow. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Gruffly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and then quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins ascending the stairs out of the basement. You messed up, pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish the errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want nothing else but the comfort of the bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy thoughts on your arms. You try to wiggle. Or heavy weights. I was thinking heavy thoughts on the mind and I messed up. Try to wiggle and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you she doesn't like failure. Can you back up? Your mother enters the room wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. Oh, we're cooked. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Oh! Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like... this? She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. Oh! Oh, don't do it! Oh! There's always next time. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push out into the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half! Through the eye? Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. Oh! You spend an eternity in this darkness. Until a familiar voice. Well, yeah, it's one thing to kill you. It's another thing to cut your brain in half. Nima, is that you? No way. Okay. So... I... don't know. I think... obviously something happened that led up to the, like, I have to, like, the cycle of trying to fix Nima. So I'm a little curious if I was right for any of the events that led up to this, like, because she said we drowned. I think probably my closest guess. This is really cool. I don't know. I don't think there's like, I doubt there's multiple endings for the demo. But I think I would recommend this. I love word games. I love puzzle games. I love strange stories, and the art is really good. If you can get over getting stabbed through the eye and having your brain cut in half, then it's really good. Even with that, it's really good. I say that as if that's like inherently a bad thing. You can have a little bit of getting stabbed through the eye and brain cut in half as a treat in your media. That's fine. Yeah, definitely not for everyone. Aesthetically though, I'm stunned. I am stunned. This was really good. I think some people just have like very specific things that bother them. Even if in the grand scheme of things it's not so bad. Like there was one scary game I played. I don't do well with scary faces. Yeah, I'm not great with horror, but this seems pretty mild. I think this game has more. Sorry, that's me. That's on me for misunderstanding. This definitely seems more like trying to tell a story than to be scary. I'm excited for this to come out. I'm really, really excited. Especially like, yeah, I did guess that it was a loop, but I guessed that at like the very end. But it's not like I didn't know anything strange was up. I think the reveal of information, at least for the demo, was really good. I don't know how I don't know how long the whole game is gonna be. But when the full game drops, I will be getting it. I know this was a bit of a shorter stream. I'm probably gonna go ahead and be... I wonder if we can figure it out. Actually, hold on. It wasn't... You're right. We didn't get another chance to try it. It might be brute force time. There's gotta be... Okay. Oh gosh, we've got to just fully start over. We have to guess it while we're in the room. Okay. Speed run, speed run. It's got to be a word that was important to Nima before this all started. Oh, I'm so hungry. I didn't say hungry last time. And gruel, a fantastic source of nutrients, high in protein, fats, and minerals. Perfect feast for any growing boy or girl. Before you know it, you find yourself shoveling mouthful after mouthful of lumpy congee down your gullet. Delicious! Barely notice the crunchy calcium-packed fish bones cutting into your gums. You can feel your stomach distending in your body, an uncomfortable weight that only succeeds in making you hungrier. Easy there, champ. Mom grimaces, disgusted by your enthusiasm. She yanks the bowl away from you as fast as you set it down. You made it! You really were hungry. You usually hate my cooking. Can I have more? I think you've had enough for now, dear. Okay. Okay. I want to know why my head hurts. Oh. I remember you hurt me. Oh. Mom flinches. You can tell you have struck a nerve. She begins to tremble. The Scoutmaster seems so scary. I have not encountered him yet, but the Scoutmaster stresses me out. Text descriptions of stuff. I tried reading scary books. I actually read, there's a book called About a Place in the Kinki Region, which is about like a haunted mountain in Japan. And I kept seeing people be like, oh, I was so scared while reading this. I had to keep all the lights on. I couldn't sleep. And so I was like, I'm about to be scared. And I read it and it was not scary. It was not a scary book. At least to me. The entire premise was like, not the entire premise, but it was almost a little bit funny. Because one of the big ghosts of the book just rolls up and is like, I have persimmons! Hey guys, I have persimmons! Come on! Come over here, I have persimmons! Hey guys! And everyone freaks out, and I think it's really, really funny that the main ghost is just some guy who's like, guys, I have persimmons! Come on! Nima, honey, I know I'm not always present, but I would never. You have a second memory come to you. You're trapped in an abyss, eyes shut and disconnected from your brain. You can feel your mother holding your hand. No, play dumb. Sorry, Mom, I'm confused. Mom relaxes a little, though she doesn't let go of the Barbie stuck in her. Lately, I've been prioritizing my work over you, and that's not fair. It'll be different now, I promise. That doesn't mean I've ever actively wanted to hurt you. I can't deny that you've been hurt because I've not been there for you when you needed me. The conversation trails off. You're both unwilling to look at each other. Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? How are you doing? Are you okay? Are you okay, Mom? She looks surprised and then looks down at her cardigan. Do I not look okay? You look like you stopped taking care of yourself a long time ago. You try to smile warmly at her. I was worried about you. But it's all okay now, just need to run these tests. How about afterwards we spent the last week of summer break heading down to Radium? A nice hot spring trip will do us some good. Sure. Can I help you somehow? Just focus on getting better. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Nima, sweetie, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. We already asked about pain. We didn't mix words together this time. Blood, pain, river, rock, swimming, blood, pain, rock, kanji, rock swimming, stranger pain. Oh, I had so many words last time, and now this time I have no words. Water, stranger, water, kanji, more kanji. We're innovative. River, pain, rock. We've got to get this out of here. I had so many words. How did I get James Pond? Water, Nima, pain, swimming, blood, rock, mom, stranger, Nima, rock, pain, rock. Oh shoot, I was cooking last time and this time I am not. Mom and Nima. Family. Dad, river, mom, river. Grief. Dad, sad. Sad Nima. Mom, river, fear, isolation. We lost James Bond. It's fine, we're speedrunning. Why am I scared of you? You're scared of me? Shouldn't I be somewhere else? Somewhere for sick people? Why are we in the basement? They weren't giving you the care you needed. I had to take matters into my own hands. It worked though. You're awake, you're doing well, you're just a little confused. We can fix that. See, any kind of... I know it's optimal, I'm speed running, but I'm not a speedrunner. I'm a failure. Because I don't have James Pond. Family, water family. James pet family, James Pond! Oh my gosh! Okay. We have James Pond. We're so set. There's nothing you need to fear from me. I'm your mother. I'm going to help you. She's hiding something from you. Pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness, and then you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. Flicker in and out of consciousness as the rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished and sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress, tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Cracks of mothership seem a little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. Okay. Okay, we have the word life. Life is worth trying. One thing I'm curious about... Oh wait, what were these called? Rocks. Rock could be the word. Bed? Bed. There's something in the bed. Forgotten. Forgotten Brocks. I think there was a point where I was going really hardcore on trying to get good at Celeste. I don't think I'd ever say I was a speedrunner. And also, I did not play optimally because you're supposed to play with a keyboard, but I learned to play on controller. Because playing on controller is more comfortable, but playing on keyboard is like better. Nope, that's not it. Oh, did I just never try any of these? I just don't think I ever tried any of the words, actually. I love fish, though. Pond. We're trying the words again because I apparently didn't try any of the ones I tried before. Pond. No way! I was right on my first guess. No way that I had it right the very first time because I said pond and I just didn't click the right thing to open the door. No shot. Also, I hope you're enjoying Celeste. I think Celeste is so, so fun. James Pond. I knew James Pond spoke to me. Is this my boyfriend or did I just imagine he was? If I get any words from these, I want to roll up and talk about these. Pomegranate Prince. This guy's ultra rare. Gotta keep him locked up. I feel like there was something. Oh, goodbye. He can live. I feel like there was something like behind this one that I keep like seeing, but maybe I'm just delusional. Who wrote over my diary? I wonder. Do not trust the woman. Kill her? I'm glad you're liking Celeste. It's so good. Celeste is genuinely... By the end of it, I was like, man, I'm actually good at video games. I think I might be a bad person. If you're a cop and you're reading this, please what? Don't arrest me? Please don't read this? Please die? Does it say die? It's too tiny for me to see. Hold on. This is important. New Brox. But I also know that really... So I might have reached into Pearl's purse and grabbed her wallet when she wasn't looking. That's why I feel guilt with the shoes, because we didn't steal the shoes, we stole the money for the shoes. I feel really bad, but Pearl's always says that I'm like a granddaughter to her and that she would do anything for me. Anything, so maybe it's not bad? Today was just another plain boring day. Went to something, came home, made dinner, and cleaned the house. I know that I should be used to this by now. Went to school, came home, made dinner, and cleaned the house. I know that I should be used to this by now, but it feels unfair that something I think about Mom being at work. I don't even think I've seen her leave the basement this week. I get that her work is important, but I just wish that she would just look at me. I don't even think she... I cannot see this part. Notices She wouldn't even notice if I went missing. Anyway, I've been trying these pills that Pearl gave me. Of course, Mom doesn't know about it, but oh my gosh. Gal, welcome in, welcome in. How was stream? How was Potionomics? Also, if you need to raid and run, feel free, but if you want to stay and hang out, we're playing through the demo of this game, where our mom is evil, but we all like fish. Shout out to James Bond. But I hope stream went well. Of course, Mom doesn't know about it, but every time I try to bring it up to her, she tells me we'll talk later. So yeah, I talked to Pearl instead. My teardrop, oh. I'm glad stream is good. Has it been a while? I have so many Twitch notifications that I never know who's streaming, but I feel like this was kind of a return stream a little bit, so I hope it went well. Well, I'm glad you were able to come back. I always feel bad when I never know exactly if people are on hiatus or not. But there's so many streams. I am one person. Ah, that sucks. Well, hopefully you're fully feeling better now. I always feel so bad because even before I started streaming, I was never much of a stream watcher. And now I can watch streams while I'm at work, except my desk is right next to somebody else's and I don't need my coworkers knowing I'm a VTuber or a VTuber fan. They don't need to know that. That's not information for work. So I don't get words from any of these. That's so sad. I want to say that's all the secrets in the demo. I think, at least. I can't believe I had Pond on the first try and I just didn't try it. That's so terrible. Have fun at the store. Bye, Soren. Have a good night. I'm so upset. All I had to do was click the little thing behind the lock. So sorry to get a raid and then almost immediately raid out, actually. But we only played a demo today. We played, for those who just came in, we played Am I Nima, and it's really good. I do love a strange indie game, and the art for this one is really stunning. I'm really intrigued by the story because it kind of revealed the card of we're going through a loop very early, so I'm kind of curious to see where it's going to go from there in the full game. But thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, hold on, I'll keep this clicked open so the music's still playing. I hope they release a soundtrack or something, because the soundtrack for this game is so good. But I'll get the raid started. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you later. Bye bye.